We're live, by the way. But so
How the fuck you
Luke,
didn't tell me that we were live?
we weren't. We just went live. I was gonna try to make like a soft opening, they call it. In the industry, it's known as a soft opening.
So you trying to put the banana in the tailpipe and
Hey,
screw me
hey,
over?
hey, hey, hey,
You know what
hey,
I'm saying?
hey,
Hit me with
hey,
something that I
hey.
don't know nothing about, like some Kanye West and shit like that, huh?
I like Kanye West.
I gotta watch you, bro. You slick. You trying to make yourself look better than me on these motherfucking podcasts. That's what you try to do. I gotta watch you, bro. You slick.
I I would never do that. I actually
Yes, you
want
would.
you
You
to be
just did it.
hard.
I'm up here picking my nose. We on live. You
I
know.
don't believe we got the nose picking live. I don't
All
think that
right.
was live.
All right.
Actually,
Well,
no.
what's
Actually,
cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking with it, Bones? How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. How are you doing today, man?
I'm living, man. I'm doing good. Can't complain.
I'm gonna take that background off. Move to my house. There we go. Much better.
I like that shit. Looks nice.
My maid just came by to clean up. What can I say?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, I was asking if you care about Kanye. I gotta say, I understand where Kanye's coming from. Some of it, I can rock with. Not all of it. Some of it, I get it. I think he makes good music.
I mean, as far as his rapping ability, the man is the truth. But his personal life, man, I don't care to indulge in it. You like that type of shit, you know.
I'm a bit
I
messy.
knew, yes, you are. I knew nothing about this motherfucker who he's shooting with that slept with his wife. What's the dude's name? The white guy. What's his name?
Pete Davidson. Pete
Yeah.
Davidson. Pete.
What is he famous for? See, shit, you don't even know.
SNL. He's in Saturday Night Live. He gets like a sketch or two a week. He's kind of like a bit player, but he's kind of like, I don't know. He's relatively funny.
Exactly. So that's popular right now. Right now. So
he's
Kanye
knocking
West
him down. He's knocking him down though. Pete
What do you
Davidson
mean
is knocking him down.
What do you mean, females?
Yeah, the baddest ones.
Ariana, like who? Nah.
Ariana Grande.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ariana Grande.
Okay, first of all, Ariana Grande, she's okay. She's hella skinny for my taste. She's okay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Big Sean made a big step up when he got Anae Oiko, whatever her name is. So
Janae Aiko.
Janae Aiko, yeah. That's my crush right there. That's my celebrity crush right there.
She's got Aaliyah vibes. Because if people don't know, see, as they get to know you, they're gonna know. Like I know you probably better than anybody on this planet outside of your blood family, right? And I know.
There you go.
There you're about to say Aaliyah right there. There we go, Aaliyah. So
big Aaliyah fan.
You are the biggest Aaliyah fan I think I've ever met. you like Aaliyah like. You know what? I'm not gonna get canceled. I was about to get canceled.
Don't do that, man. We ain't even started yet.
I know, but now, you know what? It's too early. It's too early. I'm not gonna go to it. I was gonna say so. I'm not. You
but
like
Kanye West,
but
the Kanye West shit, man, it doesn't appease me at all. You know what I'm saying? I as far as his rap game, he's good. You know, I don't really listen to him much, but I recognize great. You know, but his personal life, man, is sloppy. You know what I'm saying? So Pete Davidson, I never heard of Pete Davidson until this controversy this year. Never heard of him before in my life.
Well,
never.
Pete Davidson is messy too. Pete Davidson allegedly sent a picture of Ariana Grande and him doing something sexual in nature, I guess.
I mean, that's what everybody's doing. Every celebrity.
Wait. To her ex-boyfriend, who was Mac Miller, and then Mac Miller ended up overdosing, committed.
Well, I mean, damn near every celebrity who wants to be more popular doing the. Pamela Anderson started. Who started? Yeah, Pamela Anderson started it first. You know, celebrity sex tapes. She started it, and then Paris Hilton. So Pamela Anderson started it. Paris Hilton kind of like made, brought it back like to a magnitude that nobody knew. And then Kim Kardashian made it even more popular because she was bad. She was fine. Yeah, she was fun. That's why
she smoked that. You got to give her credit. She smoked that. Like
yeah. I like Kim Kardashian.
She created an empire off of that. So I'm not here to slut shame or anything like that. I ain't mad at it. Hey,
I ain't mad at her. Do what you got to do. You know, I mean, she's doing her thing.
Since we're here on the ledge, I get why Kanye got with her. I get why he's fighting to keep her. I think he's done now. But I have a theory about the other sister, Chloe. And
now, who's Chloe? Which one is Chloe?
She's the one that dated Lamar Odom and is currently with.
The youngest one.
Yes, I think she has a trash box. I think the box is trash.
Damn. Okay. Why do you say that?
Everybody she fuck with is out and about. They cheating on her with like nobodies. They out there smashing Instagram models. Nobody. French Montana was in and out. James Harden had a cup of coffee and was gone. Lamar Odom, I mean, he actually seemed like he was into it, if any of them.
Well,
Tristan Thompson got two side girls pregnant.
But isn't that the Kardashian curse? They all can't keep a man. It's not just Chloe. Kim Kardashian can't keep a man too. She just went from Kanye to Pete Wilson, or what's his name?
Pete Wilson.
Pete, whatever the fuck. Yeah, whatever.
Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson.
Yeah, in less than a month. You know what I'm saying? So
that was her choice, though. I think she can keep a man. She just chooses to leave. She gets bored. She's the man in the relationship, is what it is. She's the man.
Whatever.
I think she's the man. I think Chloe can't keep anybody. Everybody's like they're in and they're out. Like nobody is sticking around. The box has got to be trash.
I like Chloe. I like her. She seemed like she's more fun than any other ones. I can't stand. What's the other one? What's the other one? Courtney. I can't stand her.
Can't stand her, right? So then why is everybody just leaving poor Chloe? They just leave her.
No, but everybody's leaving all of the Kardashians. And then after they leave them, it's a curse because all of them are fucked up after they leave. Every fucking one.
Bruce turned into a girl. Lamar started smoking crack. I don't know what happened to dude that it was the basketball player she's with. I can't remember dude's name. He became irrelevant.
McCant, I think his name was.
I don't remember.
And now the twins, are they twins? No, they're not twins. The youngest ones?
No, they're not twins.
There's so many damn Kardashians. That whole family.
Kardashians, though. They're Jenners.
Yeah, they're Jenners. Yeah. Well, still. That whole family.
Too much time with this. I just want to say, Ye and DL Hughley are kind of having some funk though.
Hey, ain't nobody fucking with DL Hughley, man. Ain't nobody fucking with him. That motherfucker will get at your ass. You know what I'm saying?
He's making Ye look pretty bad.
He don't give a fuck.
He's making Ye look pretty bad.
He don't give a fuck.
I was also going to talk about the Lakers and how trash they are.
Yeah.
Not a good segue, but yeah, the Lakers absolutely trash. Russell Westbrook is one of the worst seasons we've ever seen.
Yeah, he is. But here's the thing, though. We're not talking about the worst season he ever. We're talking about you're saying that before the Lakers even picked him up, you was like, no, don't do it.
Yes.
That's fucking ridiculous.
On record.
That's fucking ridiculous. No, you're not on record because you didn't say that before the trade happened. You're saying it now. No, you're saying it now. You cannot. First of all, nobody expected Russell Westbrook to be this fucking garbage right now.
Yes, they did.
This fucking garbage. He was averaging a triple-double when he was with, I think, Washington. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. How would you not pick him? Averaging a triple-double.
Okay, so you asked me. So why would a player who is this talented be on his fifth team in 4 years? There's a problem.
That doesn't mean he's not. That doesn't mean he's not talented or he's not any good. That means that nobody get along with him. Probably. That has nothing to do with his talent on the basketball court. Has everything to do with him. Well, call it what you want. It has nothing to do with his chemistry. I mean, his ball skills on the court. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. Look around the league. There's a lot of players. There's a lot of players that you couldn't play with. You know. So you said you would take Caruso. You said you would take Caruso over Westbrook. You smoking crack.
Give me the GOAT. Give me the GOAT. Give me Caruso. Oh, he's at least not a team killer. He's not a team killer. Russ is
okay. So what are we basing this on? We're basing this on chemistry with the team, or just flat out he can ball. He's a future Hall of Famer. I'm talking about Westbrook.
I'm saying. Okay, at this point in time, he's a team killer. He's a chemistry killer. He can't hit the side of a barn with a rock right now.
Yeah, that's true.
He is single-handedly dragging the Lakers out of playoff contention. I'm laughing at the Laker fans were so cocky when they got that bullshit ass championship with the asterisk on it that they did inside of a dome and they did it inside the bubble. That fluky ass championship. They was out there talking. Why is it
an asterisk? I'm not even a Laker fan, but I'm a LeBron fan. But why is it an asterisk?
Because it was done. Because they've never done a championship like that. They were inside of a bubble. There was no fans.
Okay,
they actually got a 60-day pause. Okay, Anthony Davis is made of straw and glass, right? And they actually got a chance to take a 2-month pause in the middle of the season. So Anthony Davis was able to come back relatively healthy because he can't withstand the rigors of a regular season. We see he's always fucking hurt. So he actually got that pause. He was able to come back and have like a fresh start to a season, and then they were able to do it. But after that, they went out at first round the next year. That's an asterisk, bro. And then 2 years later,
because he's always hurt, bro.
Exactly. So I'm saying asterisk is, do you know how often a team has been a champion and gone out in the first round the following year? That shit is so fucking rare. That's an asterisk, bro.
It is, but it happens all the time, Bones.
That does not happen all the time. It
happens often where teams, win a Super Bowl or championship and they fall off the next year and shit like that because of trades, because of injury. You know what I'm saying? Injuries happen. Injuries stop a lot of teams from repeating, triple-peating. You know what I mean? A lot of injuries. Injuries stop a lot of shit. Fortunately, at that time, Anthony Davis wasn't hurt, and we see what happens when he's healthy. Stop it. When he's healthy,
they're saying that Russell Westbrook is having one of the worst 10 seasons of all time. Like this season is one of the worst seasons they've ever seen.
I admit, man, he's having a bad season, but I think I'm not gonna put it all on LeBron. And hear me out when I say this. I think playing with LeBron is not easy to do because LeBron is somebody that demands the basketball all the time, and Westbrook, all he knew was handling the ball all the time. So now he had to change his game. I guarantee you, if they trade, they can't trade him, it's over. But next year, if they get rid of him, I guarantee you we're gonna see the old Westbrook. I guarantee you. It's hard to play with LeBron. Look at Chris Bosh. You know what I'm saying? He was the same way for a minute. Took him. Chris Bosh was the man in Vancouver or Toronto. He was the man. And then when he got traded, he had to switch his game up.
They still won chips though. They still won chips.
Yeah, he won chips. But what I'm saying is, Chris Bosh didn't have the ball all the time before he left Toronto, right? So the transition wasn't really that bad. Russell Westbrook, before he got traded to the Lakers, had the ball all the time because he was a point forward or point guard, shooting guard, whatever you want to call it. So that transition is a little harder with LeBron James than it was with Chris Bosh. You know what I'm saying? So I just blame. I don't blame LeBron, but I just think being on LeBron's team is kind of fucking Westbrook up.
So I'm just going to read something to you. It says, those just glancing at the box score may not think Westbrook is having a bad season. After all, he's averaging 17.9, 7.4 rebounds, and 7 assists a game. That's almost a triple-double. The holy grail. But it said if you watch the Lakers this season, you know the box scores mean nothing. He's been awful. It is just a bad year. It's one of the worst seasons of all time. Only 6 players in NBA history have had a worse season than Russell Westbrook.
It's just a bad season, man. That's all. It's not indicative of who he is as a player. I guarantee you he goes to another team and he's going to flourish. It's just a bad situation. Everybody thought it was going to be a good fit. I thought it was going to be a good fit too. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't. It wasn't. It didn't work out.
I don't think everybody did, because I do remember preseason, everybody was laughing at the Lakers. There were memes going on about how old they were. And what did LeBron say at that time? You're a LeBron fan. What did LeBron go to Twitter and he tweeted out something? What did he tweet?
Yeah.
Do you remember? What did he say?
He said something about payback or I remember this or something.
I'll remember this. I'll remember this. They were talking so much shit that LeBron had to say, I'll remember this. I'll remember this. And remember it.
And what
write it down, take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
What has LeBron been doing individually? So cancel out the team because they've been hurt. They traded away players. He's been dealing with all his players been injury. Westbrook didn't pan out. LeBron is doing his thing. So you can talk about how old LeBron is, but LeBron is balling. He scored over 50 points at his age. I think he's like number 3 to ever do that. You know what I'm saying? So LeBron is balling the fuck out. So you can say what you want. And he told him, I remember this. And he's balling. You can't put this all on LeBron.
That's not the point. The criticism wasn't of LeBron. It was of the team that they assembled around LeBron.
Yeah, but you said old age, and LeBron James is old, right?
But the point, the criticism wasn't about LeBron. The criticism was about the players they brought around to play with them and that they were too old and they weren't going to have success. You brought in guys like Carmelo Anthony and Russell Westbrook, who are team killers. They're chemistry killers. They're ball-dominant players. They only they fill the stat book with empty stats and they don't win. They don't mesh well with other players. For all of his talent and all of his skill and all of his statistics, Carmelo Anthony has never won shit since he was at Syracuse as a freshman. I was in the Jim Boeheim and that great Orangeman 2-3 defense. He hasn't won shit since then. And
you keep talking about Westbrook is a team killer. Well, where did this come from? He wasn't a team killer in Toronto at the Thunders. You know what I'm saying? We never really heard anything negative of him being a bad teammate. So I don't know where this is coming from, that he's a bad teammate, he's a team killer. You know, just because he's going from team to team, yes, because he won a championship like everybody else. Everybody else is linking up with another superstar. So Kevin Durant bounced, went to the Warriors. James Harden bounced, went to Houston. You know what I'm saying? He stayed there, tried to be.
Well, answer your own question. Where is it coming from? It's coming from Kevin Durant. When they were teammates, Russ started talking shit to him. They got in each other's face. Russ was coming down, making fun of him. He's trying to troll Kevin Durant.
Okay.
Kevin Durant said he didn't want to play with him anymore. Broke it up. Then he went to Houston. Houston's like, oh man, we can't make this work. Didn't he go? Then they traded him for like John Wall. He goes over to Washington. Then Washington's like, all right, they touched him. All right, man, we're cool. It's like dating a crazy girl. Hey man, you might have a crazy girl. She looks good. You see her out and about. She dressed nice and everything. Then you get her behind clothes. She want to argue all the time. She get too drunk and want to talk shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what? You wonder, why is this girl always single? She can't keep a man. Hey, that's Russell Westbrook. Why is he always bouncing from team to team? Hey man, there's something going on behind the scenes, and that's why Russ can't see the
James Harden's done the same thing.
Because James Harden loves the booty clubs. Do you want to? We can start it. Okay, I have a team of players that I just can't stand. James Harden is another one. He's another guy. Listen, James Harden got too much money. He's at the booty clubs.
Like every other NBA player and every other professional.
He's different. No. He's a real shooter though. No, James Harden is known for being one of the dudes that like to party. So much so that again, Kevin Durant's calling him out like he ain't come here to do shit. This is what Kevin Durant is saying. Like his teammates are Kyrie Irving. They were talking shit about James Harden. James Harden is known. Like, even after they lost like game 7 of the playoffs or game 6 of the playoffs, that night he's at the strip club. He loves the booty club.
Yeah, but he performs.
To the point that it hurts his performance. And that's why he's never won, though. He's never won a chip.
Wait a minute.
He's one of the greatest players.
So you're saying him going to the booty club is hurting his performance? I can't tell. Now, when he gets to the playoffs, maybe, you know what I'm saying, or a big game, maybe, you know. I don't know, man. This whole narrative that Westbrook is a bad teammate, man. I don't see it. I mean, Kevin Durant even said it himself at the ESPYs, I think it was, where he praised Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? It was only after he left and he went to the Warriors, Westbrook was like, motherfucker, you just gonna leave me to the team that beat us in the finals?
That's some chicken shit. I wouldn't blame Westbrook either. How you gonna leave me for the team that whooped their ass in the was it the finals? Yeah, in the finals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. You know, that's some chicken shit
move.
move.
Because he wanted to play with guys he could win with.
I mean, hey, whatever floats the boat, however you want to get it, he won the chip. But I'm saying, as you praising me and shit like that, and you can't stick around and try to close this out with your boy, then you know, hey, I'm gonna have some heat about it. And that's what happened. It wasn't that he was a bad. It wasn't that he was a bad teammate. It was because he left. He felt some way about it, and then they was funking. That's what it was about.
Hey man, as a Warrior fan, I'm happy it all worked out the way. As a Warrior fan, I couldn't be happier. It's all to the good for your boy, man. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm just saying, listen, Westbrook is trash. We knew it going into the season. Some of us knew it. Some of us strongly believed it. Some of us, myself included, voiced it. So
okay,
hey,
so let me get this straight. So I'm confused because Westbrook had one horrible season, which is this year. Horrible season. So you're taking this one season and you're calling him trash. Out of his whole career, he's averaged a triple-double, did something that Oscar Robertson has only done. So you're saying he's trash. I don't buy it. I think that's bullshit. You know, I think Russell Westbrook is getting a bad rap because he's having a fucked up season. I admit his season right now is horrible, but he's not trash. I think the position he's in right now, playing with LeBron James, is hard to do. It's not for everybody. I think if you take him out of that element and put him on another team, he will flourish. So you're going on one season. So fuck all the shit he did in the past. That's what you're doing.
Okay. No, he once was one of the greatest players I've ever seen. So this is the kind of the gift and the curse of being gifted, you know, unlimited God-given potential, like bunnies like we've never seen, aggression, speed, you know, everything you're looking for in a player. Like God gave to that boy skills. But if you look at certain guys, if you watch a Michael Jordan early in his career, he was able to fly and sky and dunk over people and out athlete people. Later in his career, he had to learn how to play basketball. He had to learn how to use angles, how to use fadeaways and footwork and stay relevant and work on that mid-range game. Russ never really developed that side of his game. Once we got to a point where he had a couple knee surgeries and he wasn't just able just to blow right by everybody with just pure speed, now he's becoming exposed for not being a complete basketball player. Kobe Bryant, much the same. If you look at Kobe Bryant highlights when he was younger, that boy was playing above the rim. Late in his career, it was all mid-range. It was all footwork. It was all repetition. He was outworking everybody. To extend your career in the NBA, it takes hard work and persistence. And also, to be honest with you, discipline. Stay out the booty clubs. You got to be in the gym, putting that work in, because these young niggas is coming out here and they boy you on youngie. They boy you on youngin.
See, this is where you fucked up. You know you didn't fucked up, right? Right? You fucked up. Because you're the same motherfucker was talking about John Jones needed that vice, needed that something else. Now you getting on James Harden, stay out of the club. Well, maybe he needed that because you said John Jones needed the dope or needed to. I can do this. Well, I'm a man. I'm the man. I can do whatever I want to do. But now James Harden was doing the booty club. You're like, stay out the club. So which one is it? You know what I'm saying? So you confuse me.
It's a different game. We're talking about face punching. Mixed martial arts and basketball is completely different mindsets, bro.
No. But mindset
once,
of
twice, maybe 3 times.
The mindset of a motherfucker like I'm the shit. I could do what I want. I'm James Harden. I could go to the strip club and spend 10 racks on a bitch and then go out the next day and get 50. You know what I'm saying? If that's the mindset that you're talking about John Jones had, correct. I could snort coke. Yeah.
But the difference is John Jones was a champion young and he was actually undefeated. James Harden ain't never tasted a chip. So we can't even say that's what made him a champion. He don't know what makes him a champion because he never had the discipline to become a champion. He never had the tiger blood to become a champion. So not the same, man. We can't compare champions to niggas that ain't never won shit in their life. Come on, man. We're talking about a GOAT.
I'm talking about the mindset.
Michael Jordan. Now, Michael Jordan had the tiger. Michael Jordan had to gamble, smoke cigars, do what the fuck he was doing. He had the tiger blood, right? He had the tiger blood. John Jones had the tiger. James Harden ain't got no tiger blood, homie. We can't compare the two, man. Let's not be disrespectful here.
No, I'm talking
mindset. I could do what the fuck I want to. Yeah, James. No, because you confuse me with that logic. You confuse me with that logic. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. You confuse me with that. You know, because don't talk about motherfucker being at the strip club and shit like that if he averaging like 30 points a game. He's averaging 30 points a game, I think 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? 30 points a game.
Listen, work hard, play hard. Work hard, play hard. But if you ain't never been a champion, maybe you should stop going to the booty club. Because if you can win a championship, we're talking about champions and what champions do to get the edge. I don't think James Harden ain't got no edge.
Okay, hold on. See, this is where I have a gripe with you. And a lot of motherfuckers are talking about championships. That's bullshit. Because number one, a lot of motherfuckers were getting on LeBron James for not winning a championship in Cleveland. Name one motherfucking Hall of Famer he played with his first go around in Cleveland. I'll wait. There was none. Motherfuckers was getting on LeBron James. He didn't have a Hall of Famer. In order to win a championship, you need a Hall of Famer right next to you. I don't give a fuck who you are. Michael Jordan had plenty of Hall of Famers. Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman. You know what I'm saying? So don't that bullshit.
Can
you talking about, huh?
Can I retort?
I didn't finish my statement, but go ahead. I didn't finish what I want to say, but go ahead.
In terms of who James Harden has played with, he's played with Kevin Durant and Russell
and
Westbrook
didn't win one. And didn't win one.
He's playing exactly.
Wait a minute. Hold on, bro. Who also didn't win one with James Harden? Kevin Durant and Westbrook, right? Kevin Durant only won one when he went to your Warriors, right? With Klay Thompson and Stephen Curry. Okay, yeah. So don't go there.
My point is that James Harden has had plenty of help. He's played with Russell Westbrook, who you're calling a Hall of Famer. They had 3 Hall of Famers together, man.
You said he's had plenty of help. Who?
Yes.
Who?
Kevin Durant, the best player in the world.
But Kevin Durant didn't win one with James Harden either.
But they did have each other, man. I'm just
but
saying
no, so you got to get on Durant as well.
We can have the conversation about Kevin Durant. We can have that conversation. You know what? You know what? We gonna have that. We can have that conversation. We ain't gonna have it today.
Hey, you're vilifying. You're criticizing James Harden for not winning a title in the Thunder, but yet you're not criticizing Durant for not winning one with the Thunder either. And they were on the same fucking team.
No, I'm saying that they never won one ever. They've never been a champion, is what I said.
But Durant only won one when he went to a Hall of Fame team.
He needed Steph Curry, man, to take him to the
man. Listen, I'm old school. Grew up watching the Knicks sock you in the mouth and everything like that. Stay with your team and try to win a championship.
Speaking of teams that don't win championships,
huh? Yeah, but I'm not one of those dudes. I'm not one of those dudes. So I'm not one of those dudes that's going to float around and go to a different team. And I'm definitely not going to go to a team that whooped my ass in the final and say, oh, well, I can't beat them. I'm going to join them.
I'm not here to defend Kevin Durant. Hey, I'll be real. You know what? All things being real, I respect you. You're one of the only Knicks fans I see on the West Coast. I respect. You're a real fan. You're actually a real fan. You like the Knicks. I got no smoke with you and your Knicks fandom, so I ain't gonna really go there with you. And I'm not gonna defend Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant should not have took his ass out of the Bay Area. He should have stayed in the Bay Area instead of being jealous of the love that Steph Curry got. These basketball players are divas. They're prima donnas, but some of them have the tiger blood. Yeah. Some of them got it in them where they're going to compete and give everything they got. And I got to give it to Kevin Durant. I have seen him give it in big games, make big shots.
Oh, without question, Kevin Durant is. I'm not taking anything away from Kevin Durant, him going to the Warriors. I'm just trying to prove my point to you that he won a title with them. Is he going to win a title anywhere else? Now he's with Brooklyn. How long he's been with Brooklyn? 3 years? He ain't won shit.
And he was injured. Exactly. He should have.
Well, I'm just saying. Anthony Davis been injured, and you got on his ass for being injured. So get on Kevin Durant for being injured. I'm just saying. Keep the shit 100.
All right. I'll give you that. You know what? This is just a teaser, though, because the real show's going to be tomorrow. We want to give the people a little taste of what we got going on.
I also want to talk about your hatred for women's MMA. So I want to get into that shit too.
You know what? Let's save that for tomorrow. Let's save that for tomorrow.
Yeah,
I got some points to make there. I think we got him a little something to kind of whet the appetite. This was fun. I enjoyed it. But real quick. Don't ever feel like I'm gonna throw you alley oops. I want to make you look like a superstar. I'm not here to be about me. It's about you. You're the star of the show. Just Jay MMA.
You got smacked with a explanation mark. Get the fuck out of here. It's all about you. I'm just fucking with you, man. It's all good. You know how we do this.
All right, my guy.
Man.
This was
I'm a co-host. I don't give a fuck. This as long as I can get my point across, man. We good.
Yeah, well, hey man, this was fun. This was short and sweet. Let's get back to it tomorrow, man, and let's get into this MMA. Let's talk about this big card that we have coming up. Our man Max Payne Griffin, the king of Sacramento, is competing against Neil Magny, man.
I'm excited.
You know what I mean?
That's a good fight. That's a good fight for Max, man. That's a good fight. Good stuff up in competition, man. That's a good fight for him.
It's a really good fight for him. It's a really good fight for him. The only thing he has to worry about is cardio, because Neil Magny doesn't really present a lot of.
But Max he's shown a lot of couple, especially against that cowboy fight, the Brazilian cowboy. Oliveira. I mean, he had to push through that fight, because that fight was go nonstop. So I think his cardio is good, but Neil Magny got endless cardio. So this is gonna be interesting.
He's got a different level of cardio. You know, he's one of the that can weaponize cardio. It's like a Darren Elkins type of guy that's just going to keep coming, you know what I mean, and push a pace on you and try to break you that way. Kobe Covington, a guy that's got that type of cardio, you know what I mean? So I do think Max is going to do well in that fight, but I'm excited to talk about that fight, break that fight down.
We pulling for the homie Max, though. We pulling for him.
Yeah, for sure. We'll get more into that tomorrow. This has been fun. Hey, it's MMA Vibes. We talk a little hoops today, though. You know what I'm saying? We versatile, though. You know what I mean? I don't only know mixed martial arts. You know what I'm saying? Talk a little Kanye. A little versatility being showed today, man. For the people, let them know.
What shit, man? Get the fuck out of here.
Vibes. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Hey, man, this was cool. This was fun.
I'll see you tomorrow, man.
All right, I'm gonna chop this up and maybe put a little something in the, in the Instagram. Hey, y'all follow us, man, at Smack the God on Instagram and the Smack God on Twitter. He is Just Jay MMA on Instagram. And how do you spell that?
JustJaEMMA.
There we go. Just Jay MMA, the Smack God, MJ, the Smack God. You know the vibes. Getting with y'all every Tuesday. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you guys tuning in.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, big.